You can use this interactive money tool from CPD College to teach primary students how to identify, how to count, add, subtract, and give change using money, notes, and coins. The tool itself works very simply. You can drag the notes and the coins out onto the work area, and then you can clear them all, or you can take the eraser if you need to erase just a single note or a single coin that you have taken out by mistake. Just use the eraser, or you can click clear all. You can also put out a €10 note, and then you can pull the numerical values in beside it like this, 10, and you can just use €10, or you can bring down the decimal point and put in the 2 zeros. So that's basically how the interface works, and then you can clear all. It's quite simple. Not only that, but you can also use this interactive money tool in tandem with notes and coins that you might buy from a school supplier. There are assortments of euro coins and euro notes that you can get from learning resources and companies like that. Of course, the first activity would be simply to identify the various coins and the various notes. So we start with the 1 cent, and then followed by the 2 cent, the 5 cent, the 10 cent, etc. And then pull each one out in turn and identify each one in turn for whatever the class level is that you are teaching. Next up, we might clear all, and then we might start looking at equivalences within coinage. So 2 cent equals 1 cent to 1 cent. So 2 1 cents make 2 cents. A 5 cent could be made up of a 2 and a 1. So 2 cent and 2 and 1. 10 cent could be made up of 2 5s, or it could be made up of other combinations. So you'll be looking at combinations of coinage to make up other coin values. Again, it would be the same when it comes to the notes. We could say that 2 €5 notes is the same as a €10, or that 2 20s and a 10 is the same as 50. So you can make up other combinations as befitting the class level that you are teaching. Another simple way of using it is that you would pull out a number of coins into the center of the board, and you'd say to the children, now can you add up the total for the coins that you can see and write the answer on your dry white marker board and show me what you think the answer is. And of course then you will add them up and put it up for them to see. Once they've all shown you their answer, then together you would use a strategy for adding them all up, and you would either start with the lowest number, start with the highest number. So let's start with the highest number. And again, you might pull them out to add in 50, 60, 70, 75, 77, 79. So the total that we have here is 79 cents. So in the same way as we pulled out these coins and added them up, if you were up in 4th or 5th class, you might be pulling out bigger money values using the notes and the coinage. Again, depending on your class level, you can do a lot of different mathematical calculations using these notes and coins. For example, at the lower end, you might say, can you find all the ways that we can make 10 cents? So for example, the children then would set off together, and they might have the actual coins on their tables, and we could have 5 and 5 to make 10 cents. Another way to make 10 cents might be a 5, 2 2s, and a 1. And there's umpteen ways in which you can add these 3 coins together in various combinations to make 10 cents. On the other end of the scale, you might say to the children, I went into a shop and I bought a teddy bear. And the teddy bear cost €2.63. We bring down €2.63. I went into the shop with my fiver, and you said, sure, what are the lowest number of coins that the shopkeeper gave me back? So what was my change out of €5 when I bought the teddy bear for $2.63, and you'd ask the children on their dry white marker boards to draw the coinage that the shopkeeper would most likely have given back. And then we actually use the strategy of counting on to discover what is the change. So it was 263, so we go to the next 5, 263, and 2 is 65, and 5 is 70, and 10 is 80, and 20 brings us up to €3, and then he would have given us a €2. So the change that we got back was €2.37. And again, we could go into €2.37 here and add it up to discover, yes, that was the change that we were given back out of the €5. So these are just some of the ways in which you can use this interactive money tool with whatever class that you are teaching, from infants to 6th class.